I think the team did well. I think from the start of the game, I think we just came out with good energy. We knew it was going to be a tough environment in Austin because they have crazy fans in the stadium. And, it feels like they're on top of you. But I think everyone responded well, and then yeah, it felt good to get that second goal and 3 wins in a row. So definitely really happy right now.
All right, thank you. Katya, go ahead.
Hey, Danny, congrats. Oh, sorry, can you hear me? Yeah,
Yeah, I
congrats
can hear you.
on the win and the goal. So just Bob was talking about how the coaching staff's been working with you and your progress and your growth. So can you talk a little bit about that and what they've asked of you?
Yeah, I mean, I just think throughout this whole season, I've been just trying to stay positive. It's been tough at times. Switching between teams. I think form for me has kind of been up and down throughout the year, but lately I feel like I've been doing well. And yeah, I think the coaches have been working with me, especially a lot lately, just working on timing of runs and defensively where I need to be, and I think it's going well right now. I think I'm getting good opportunities to play, and I've been able to get some goals and get some assists. So I think it's been good.
How important was it to get this win on the road? You talked about the hostile environment and just being able to carry over that momentum that you guys were showing at home now on the road.
Yeah, anytime you could grab points on the road, it's a good thing, especially when you could grab three points on the road. And then in 3 games, 3 wins, I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. So right now we just want to, stay positive, keep the spirits high and keep that momentum going.
And one last one from me. How has it been playing alongside Chicho and what he's been able to bring to the team since his arrival and just his presence, in the box and being a constant threat?
Yeah, I think Chicho's just been fantastic since he's been here. And I think what he brings to the team that we didn't have so much before was a hold-up play. So he's just able to hold off these big center backs and really just help everybody else get into the attack. So personally for me, I like it because, he could hold the ball up, he could combine, and I just think, he's been doing really well since he's been here.
Thank you.
Yep.
John Rojas, go ahead.
Thanks, Seth, and Danny, thanks for the time. Danny, can you share with us whatever you could get from Chicho, what he was trying to tell you, and why he grabbed you on the run after the goal?
I think he was just trying to keep me smart because there were some fans that were heckling me a little bit during the game, and I lost my cool for a little bit, but luckily he was able to save me and keep my cool. And then once he came to me, I was able to calm down a bit, so I thank him for that.
Will you say that if he is not, thinking on that moment, you may end up with the second yellow because of the celebration that you had in your mind?
Nah, I don't think so. I think I would have stopped myself, but I think that's what a teammate's for. So I think he just did a good job of it. But no, I don't think anything would have happened.
All right, let's go to Fred Altieri. Go ahead, Fred.
Hi, Danny. Congratulations. We have to talk about that first 5 minutes when you came into the game. That was had to be exhilarating. You came in, I believe, in the 76th minute. 3 minutes later, you got the yellow, and then you scored that beautiful goal right after that. Talk about that whole sequence there.
To be honest, it's hard to recall because it all happens so fast when you're in on the field. Yeah, I don't really know what happened. I think Stuver got upset at me for something. I think I thought the ball was in play, but I guess the ref had blown the whistle. I didn't know, so that's where the confusion came from. And then, on the goal, I just saw myself open in the middle of the field. I saw a big open lane, and I saw Sifu had the ball and he was carrying it. So I just put my head down and run and was hoping Sifu would play the ball in front of me, and he played a great ball. And then I was able to use the outside of my right and put it in the corner.
Yeah, and then after that goal, can you talk about the intensity on the field?
Yeah,
the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think the whole game was intense, to be honest. I think Austin, they really need a win, or they needed a win, and we knew that they were going to come out with a lot of energy, and I just think the whole game was intense. It was chippy, but I think we expected that.
Yeah, and lastly, I noticed that you scored a goal in each of the last few games at Vegas, even though they were losses. But how instrumental has that been for you as far as coming up here? Because you scored 2 goals in the last 3 games here for LAFC.
Yeah, I think as a striker, it's always good to score. It doesn't matter if you score, in an MLS game, a USL game, and a pickup game with no one watching. It's always good for a forward to score. It helps your confidence, and yeah, anytime I could score goals, it definitely helps.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yep, no problem.
Last question here, Danny. Just in the last few matches with so many players out with injuries or international duty, and so many guys have gotten a chance to kind of step up. Danny Crisosimo had his first start tonight. Can you just kind of talk about that mentality that you guys have had here in the last few games of just kind of everyone coming in to contribute when needed?
Yeah, I think that's a staple of any good team is every player being able to step up when their time is called. And yeah, we've had injuries and people gone on international break, but we know we have a lot of depth on this squad. So, we just trusted that, whoever's up, you're going to have to step up and do your job. I mean, that's what we're paid to do. And I think everyone who's done that has done a good job. So definitely credit to everyone. I think we've all stepped up.